Phillip Schofields' boyfriend is speaking out after he was fired from ITV's hit show This Morning. Matthew McGreevy first met Phillip when he was 10 years old at his theater group, after which Phillip quickly became Matthew's mentor who guided him through the entertainment industry. When he was 15, Phillip started publicly following Matthew on Twitter, which Matthew thanked him for. Shortly thereafter, Matthew became a T-boy at This Morning and did lots of segments with both Phillip and Holly, and he was very popular with viewers.
Phillip, thank you so much.
I'll see you in 3 years.
See you in 3 years. Wonder what we'll both be doing then.
Well, if I'm still getting away with it, I'll be a happy man.
Great. Amazing. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, that was very good, actually.
However, people at ITV thought it was strange how this young man got such a high-profile job. They also thought his very close connection with Phillip was strange, since Phillip was so much older than him. According to former This Morning regular Katie Hopkins, it was This Morning presenter Ruth Langsford who ended up filing a complaint against Phillip.
For the longest time, something very strange was going on between Phillip and a very young showrunner, so much so that they went out for dinner and this runner was on all of Phillip's shows, and Uncle Phillip used to give him some very special attention at quite a young age, at which point Ruth, who also used to be on the show before she was binned, put in a complaint about certain behaviours that were never then talked about.
Here we have footage of Ruth and her husband Eamon talking to Matthew in a This Morning segment. Ruth's complaint was allegedly so credible that Matthew was indeed fired from This Morning shortly after, but Phillip mysteriously kept his job while Ruth was later also dismissed. When Matthew was fired from This Morning, he allegedly became bitter and wanted to tell all to a tabloid for a huge sum of money. He was also allegedly going to admit that the relationship was inappropriate, although it is unknown how old Matthew exactly was when the alleged relationship started. Because of this, Phillip decided to get ahead of it and come out after being in the closet for over 30 years.
With the strength and support of my wife and my daughters, I've been coming to terms with the fact that I am gay. And I think it's really important to stress as well that you haven't had your hand forced here at all.
This is my decision.
This is your decision.
This is my decision.
Although it was said that he came out on his own accord, many people started to suggest he did it under duress. Skeptics included legendary actress Joan Collins, who was quickly shut down by Piers Morgan for hinting at the story.
What was the reason that he suddenly felt that he had to go public with this when a lot of people already knew? I mean, we also
there have been
knew.
some rumors of inappropriateness, but they're unsubstantiated.
How do you mean inappropriateness?
Well, we know.
Of course, there is also the recent conviction of his brother, which didn't help Phillip's credibility either. What do you think about ITV firing Phillip Schofield? Do you think he had too many ongoing scandals to keep him? Or do you think they should have given him a second chance because none of these stories have been proven by higher authorities? Leave your thoughts down below and thank you for watching.